Hi everybody, in this video we're going to work on determining the identity of materials by using density. So you can see here to the left we have a whole bunch of different materials, and we're going to try to identify what these first two are using their density. So we're going to need to design an experiment to calculate the density of each of these. So let's start with this one. Okay, we have this object. What are we going to do with it to find the mass? The materials we have is we have a digital balance, we have a graduated cylinder, and we have a beaker with some water in it. Take a second now to record how will we find the mass of this object. Okay, now let's find the mass using this balance. You can see that I have zeroed the balance, so it reads 0, 0. I'm going to place this on to find the mass. Please record the mass now. All right, so we have the mass. How are we going to find the volume of this object? Please record how you'll find the volume of this object now. All right, let's use the water displacement method. So to do this, I'm going to fill up my graduated cylinder with some amount of water. Let's make sure we can see that. Okay, please record how much water is present in the graduated cylinder right now. Now, let's actually move the camera down a little bit. Nope. Okay, now I'm going to slide carefully my object in. Okay, now record the new volume of liquid present in this graduated cylinder. You can see the object is in here and it has changed the volume. Okay, now you know how to find the volume of this object given that difference in the volume of water. So I want you now to go ahead and find what is the volume of this object. Next, you're going to find what is the density of this object. And when you're done with that, you're going to use the table to figure out what the identity of this object is. Okay. Now let's repeat this experiment for the case of this object. So again, I want you to record, how are we going to find the mass of this object? Let's use the balance. We can see it's been zeroed, and we're going to put it on there. Please record the mass of this object. Now we're going to find the volume. We're going to use that same volume displacement method. Okay, so choose how you're going to define the volume of this object now. Let's use that volume displacement. So I'm going to fill this graduated cylinder with some water. Okay, please record the volume of water that is present in this graduated cylinder. Now, I'm going to add my object. So I'm doing this carefully. Now you can see that the object is in the graduated cylinder. So take a look and record what is the new volume of water in this graduated cylinder. Then I want you to use that volume displacement method to find the volume of this object. So now you found the mass of this white object, the volume of this white object, and I want you to try and find the density. Now, determine which objects is which? Use the table of densities to determine the identity of each object. Thank you for watching and participating in this lab. Have a great day.